Hello, dear friends. Thanks for coming over. We're doing a little bit of rutabaga. Can I speak? Not everyone likes it, and I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah, let's put it over here and you can see it. Anyway, I typically eat it raw or in a soup. So good in a soup. Oh, wow. You know, a lot of people love it mashed with potato. My mother used to cook big old turnips. They were big turnips from the garden, and they were kind of bitter. I don't know, maybe I just didn't like them at the time. Maybe I've grown into it. I don't know. I love pretty much all vegetables, but I didn't like them mashed up with butter and a crap load of salt. It's not my thing. I kind of like stuff natural. So I remember going into her garden and getting into the younger ones, the younger turnips. Well, I discovered something new. It was like, oh, hello, baby. I like you. So I washed it off, ate it with skin on. She was freaking out. Oh, it was so funny. I got into a raw turnip, but it was good. And there's got to be something in it that's good for me or that I needed, because that was the best darn lunch I had. And I think our favorite lunches often were times when we would just go and, pick it out of the garden, maybe some rhubarb. I don't like it like that now, but I sure did then. It was great. So anyway, I don't know, living on a farm, having the resources of having something that is so pure as a garden and a garden hose, getting off the dirt. And my mom used to say, I don't know if it's true or not, that we don't use our not our gallbladder, but what is it? We use the gallbladder. Everybody, appendix. And the appendix apparently was created to get rid of dirt and all that stuff that people would have had more back in the old days. Well, I haven't looked into that. You can research if you want to, but I just figure, well, I'm keeping mine. She's like, you'll lose your appendix if you keep on having stuff out of the garden. I thought, yeah, it could just be that she didn't want me to eat out of the garden. But funny thing, my father, one day, we were so hungry. Oh, what it was. We were just having like this craving. And he was like, go out and get all your mom's sweet tops. I said, all of them? He said, well, let's kill it. So we went out to the garden. We took a big bowl with us, massive bowl. She wasn't home. Thank heavens. And we cleaned up the whole lot. And we cleaned it. We boiled it. We might have had a couple of worms. I can't confess that we didn't or did or whatever. Don't know. Might have happened a couple of times. When you're living like that, I mean, things happen, right? Anyway, I'm just going to put a little water into this. Anyway, when she found out, oh boy, she was livid. I blame him. He blamed me. Ultimately, I lost, but I think I kind of won because it was really good and very delicious. I'm going to boil this with a little bit of salt. I don't normally add salt, but it's the new year. I know the boys will appreciate just a little bit of flavor to that. I'm going to add butter to it when it's done, and I'm not going to mash it. If Paul does, that's fine. That's good, but not me. Anyway, I'm going to put a lid on it, yeah, and get the thingies off of the stove because don't want it on fire. Thanks for coming over and joining me. I really appreciate it. And thanks to Kimmy for Kimmy's Kitchen More, because she's the one who hosts this, allows us to come and make videos, and she's just a real sweetheart, honestly. You've got to do these videos. If you don't do videos and you watch this one, please try. And just have some fun with us, because we have a blast doing this together. It's so much fun. People pop on each other's page. It's like a neighbor popping over to another neighbor and getting a cup of tea and coming over and going, Willow, I had a cup of tea at your house, and you're more than welcome to be here, The table is set. I mean, all I have to do is add one more place if you're going to come over and feast with us. And I would love nothing more than all of you coming over. I mean, what a great bunch of people that are here. I've made beautiful friendships this year. I've made a new friendship that has turned into something so beautiful that I can't even express it to you. It's like so incredible. And I've made dear friends that honestly in like real life. I'm gonna do some dishes. You want to talk to me? Okay, come on over. That I honestly consider my very best friends in the whole world. Now, if you know me well, you know that Betty is my best friend. She's my teacher from when I was in grade 2 and part of grade 3. We all know the story. Poor little Willow moved 4 times, 4 schools in grade 3. Aww. I had Betty, and I always did, to come back to. And that was so nice. Wasn't that cool? We were talking last night, and she was remembering me being such a sweet little girl. Betty, what happened? What happened, honey? Oh, I gave her a hard time, but you know, I've got to. She's far away from me now. She lives up island, and it's quite a far ways. And we don't get up that far. It's past Parksville. Oh, I dearly hope we could see her this year, the new year, you know. But I'll likely hear from her tonight, and she's got her own family, and I fit between 2 of her older girls. That's what she told me when I was a little wee girl, and I remembered that and told her later on in life. And she says, that's right, between beep and beep. I went, yep, I remembered. She said, well, you're my girl. And I kind of felt like Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables, you know, that, you know, finally had a mommy. You know, kind of like Marilla. Oh, so cool. She's not as stern as Marilla, but what a lovely, lovely woman. And what lovely people you are here to come over and visit me and do dishes with me and cleaning with me and prompting me and encouraging me. And I mean, honestly, I really feel like I'm where I want to be on YouTube. I really feel like I am where I want to be. By the way, put that beside you. Yeah, it's really good. Utterly smooth. Good for your hands when they dry. But I feel like I'm becoming the best version of myself, and I owe a lot of that to all of you. I do owe it to my faith, but I do owe it to you guys too. And I want to thank you for this year, for all the new subscribers and all the old ones, and all the friendships of past, and all the friendships of new, and ones coming. I mean, so cool. So thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. Take care. God bless.